Welcome to LilyTube, where we talk about love, intentional living, and finding joy in the journey. Please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed.
If you're new here, we're Jeff and Cathy Teichert, your guides through the adventure of relationships, and it's a jungle out there. Whether you're navigating single life, dating, or blending families, we're here to help you thrive.
And today we want to talk about something that can bring all of us more happiness, no matter what season of life we're in: savoring the ordinary. This simple little fruit can teach us something profound about life.
I grew up hearing stories about how back in the day, getting an orange in your Christmas stocking, maybe your only present, and it was really considered a real delicacy.
Right. Have you ever seen the movie Christmas Oranges? It is a beautiful story where each child in an orphanage gets just one orange on Christmas morning. They don't just eat it, they savor it, the color, the scent, the taste.
It's a great reminder that when something is rare, we naturally slow down and appreciate it more. But today, oranges are everywhere. We might eat 2 or 3 in one sitting and barely think about it. Not to mention a plethora of other delicious fruits, which we might sometimes choose instead of an orange.
And that's the key, really. We take for granted the little things that used to bring so much joy when we were young.
We live in a time of plenty. There was a time in my life when I was barely making ends meet, and I remember just the pure relief of paying my bills on time. And when that period kind of passed and I had a little bit of extra, paying my bills was such a pleasure, because before it had always been such a stress.
You know, some people will say, I don't want to pay my bills. I'm like, of course we do. We want our lights on and we want our house to remain our home, right? When you go from struggling to make it to being able to put a little savings away, even just a few dollars, it feels like such a relief.
And yet, when things become routine, when we have more than enough, sometimes we stop noticing the joy in them. We forget to savor like Cathy's about to do. Yeah, even the smell is quite delicious. And then the taste. You bite into it and it bursts and you get that juice.
Everyone who watches this is going to have to go get an orange.
Exactly. It answers the question, what if we choose to notice? We have a whole thing of oranges in front of us. We could sit and eat them all. But what if we chose to focus on enjoying each little bite and savor the flavor?
Enjoyment is the active form of joy.
Right. Enjoyment or rejoicing.
So what do we choose to notice when we partake of something wonderful? What if we decide to be really present in the moment with all of those little things, like the smell of an orange,
the sound of peeling it,
the burst of juice in that first bite?
Good, huh?
It's amazing how something so simple can be so wonderful when we just put a little intentional focus on its goodness.
This isn't just about oranges. It's about how we experience life.
Think about the little things that bring you joy. Getting into a car that you love, one that's reliable and fun to drive.
Filling your gas tank and knowing you're set for the next week.
Watching your savings grow little by little as you prepare for the future.
These are all small, ordinary moments, but if we pay attention, they are also moments of contentment, peace, and gratitude.
And gratitude is the real key to happiness, because we can only enjoy something to the degree that we are grateful for it.
So how do we cultivate this habit of savoring the ordinary?
In a moment, we're going to share 3 simple things that you can do starting today. But first, I want to share just a little bit about our experience this past holiday season.
We call this the Christmas of oranges. And I don't know why, but all throughout the holiday season, I was hearing stories on the radio about oranges or on streaming videos about people during the Depression who got 1 orange for Christmas, and what a treasure that was, how they treasured it, and they might eat 1 slice per day or something because that was a way of prolonging their enjoyment.
And then when we were comparing notes, we discovered that we both have family history where oranges were the saving grace for their Christmases.
In my family, my great-grandparents had had a lot of money and they lost it. I mean, they went totally broke. But when they came back to their home after a trip one time, they brought home a case of oranges, and the kids, I think even the grown ones, were there at the train to meet it because that was their Christmas treasure that year.
And we were telling the story to our family, and my mom mentioned that when she was young, her dad wouldn't allow them to have Christmas at all. So they would get this box of oranges and grapefruits from Florida, from her uncle, which was my mom's brother. He would send this box of citrus fruits from Florida, and that was their Christmas.
And we heard things like this throughout the holiday season, and I had this little idea that I wanted to give each member of our family one of these glass ornamental oranges as a keepsake to put somewhere in their homes every Christmas so that they would remember two things. One, to treasure every blessing, even something as simple and small as an orange. And the second thing was, I said, you know, there's going to be times, even now, there are times when we don't have everybody we love together at Christmas. One of our kids is grown, another one just about, and they're going to be going off and doing their own things. Sometimes they do. My son was with his in-laws this year. But when they look at the orange they got this Christmas, the glass sort of crystal orange, we want them to remember their family and that the way that we all love and care about each other, and that, like an orange, that family relationship is a blessing to all of us.
And one more thing. When we look at this orange, we think about not only the small and simple things that we can enjoy and savor, but also all the small and simple ways in which we can serve our fellow man.
Right, and we actually have some plans for that. If you're interested, put it in the comments and we'll make sure you find out.
Let's now share the 3 ways in which we can all do a little bit more to savor what is seemingly ordinary. Number 1, pause and notice. Take a deep breath and actually focus on what you're doing. Eating, driving, folding laundry. Whatever it is, be present.
Second, express gratitude, whether it's writing in a journal or just saying a quick thank you in your heart. Take a moment to appreciate the simple blessings around you. You only enjoy any blessing to the extent that you appreciate it.
Number 3, slow down. Instead of rushing through your meal or your errands, take your time. Enjoy the process.
My friends, life is made up of small moments. And when we savor them, we don't just make life better, we make it richer.
So today, we invite you to take a moment. Eat an orange and notice the sweet juiciness. Feel the warm sun on your face. Enjoy the sound of your loved ones laughing.
And remember, happiness isn't found only in the big things. It's also found in the way we experience the little things.
Thanks so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please like, subscribe, share with someone who loves oranges, or could use a reminder to savor simple joys.
And leave a comment below. What's one ordinary thing you're grateful for today?
And if you have an orange nearby, make sure you go and enjoy it.
And remember, any time is a great time for more love or more oranges in your life.
This video is sponsored by New Calm, an app that will support you in living your best life. Feeling stressed? No matter what your day throws at you, in just a few minutes you can feel recharged, centered, and ready to go. Try it for yourself and feel the difference. Click on the link in our video description. Thanks for joining us for another week on LilyTube. If you enjoy what you see, support us by liking, commenting, and sharing your favorite videos with others who could benefit.
As single life and relationship coaches, our mission is to help single adults intentionally heal from loss to create a happy life and healthy relationships. Keep coming back and we'll keep you encouraged. Each week, we provide new and refreshing perspectives on the challenges and opportunities of mid-single life.
If you'd like to immerse yourself deeper into your own personal development and relationship journey, visit our website at loveinlateryears.com for even more resources. Don't take on divorce recovery and other relationship loss and single life alone. We are here for you.